It's lifetime, it's lifetime. Try not to be nervous time. All right, we're gonna start the live. We're gonna just introduce some positive energy. Hello and welcome. Hope you're okay. I'm Clarissa. Thank you for joining me. We're going to be doing some tarot, some spiritual chats. Any questions that you'd like to ask, just put them in the chat. We're going to be using the Mystical Moments, Tarot of Mystical Moments, which is a beautiful deck. So we're just going to be introducing some good energy, positivity, abundance, blessings, protection. And I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. So thank you for joining me. Before we do the reading, just introducing some positive energy using this. And also the Mercury retrograde. Welcome to Mercury retrograde. And if you don't know what Mercury retrograde is, it's the period and the time where we feel like Mercury, from our point of view, looks like it's going backwards, but it's not actually going backwards, but from our point of view, it's going backwards. And during this time, because Mercury is the planet of communication, our communication could be out of sync. So this means short-term communications, this means contracts, this means relationships with family members, things like that. This is when we can see kind of karmic energetic connections really showing up. So things that are playing out in the Mercury retrograde is because there is a need for them to be focused on again. And also creating contracts, travel, and things like that. You have to have super detail. That you don't. It doesn't necessarily mean stop what you're doing, but it means detail what you're doing. It's a time for renewal, reevaluation, reassessing all the things that are going on in your life, how you think, your thoughts and mind processes, everything. Okay, and then before we get into the tarot, I'm just going to just get a little inspiration for the day. There's a book called Tapping into the Power Within. And I'm just going to open up random, let's see. Okay, let's see, 173. If you're not receiving good things in your life, you need to forgive. Oh gosh, that's strong already. Wow. If you're not receiving good things in your life, you need to forgive. If you're not giving freely and not feeling good about it, you need to forgive. If there is anyone about whom you have painful or negative memories, you need to forgive. If you're feeling lonely, desperate, and confused, you need to forgive. Forgiveness is the spirit laxative that purges the mind, the heart, the soul. Wow. Wow. I didn't expect it to be that intense, but yeah, that was a good idea. Okay, so I'm gonna get into tarot. So again, if you have any questions, it's not a Zoot, honey. We're not doing that today. So we just, yes, put your question in the chat, honey, and then we can ask tarot any solutions. Oh my gosh. I hope everyone's feeling good today. I love that comment. That was so funny. Will I marry the man I'm currently with? Okay, let's Nine of Pentacles. So at the moment, there is a focus on gaining your own independence. There's a focus on, building on your own monetary value. Let's look. Ace of Pentacles is a good, strong indicator. Ace of Pentacles, it means that together you can have the beginning of a really strong foundation. At the moment, the focus is on building your own foundation so that you have something that you can fall back on, something that you are, thank you, something that you can rely on for yourself. And then, yes, coming together to create a new sense of foundation. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much. So are you, honey. Hello. So we're just gonna, while we're waiting for some questions, you're welcome, my lovely. While we're waiting for some more questions to come through, I'll just get some energy cards just to see what energy you have, maybe any inspirational messages that may just come out for you. And again, if you like, if you just like being here and you'd like more, please follow my account. My account is really small, so I'm building it up and just trying to become more confident with doing these lives. So I really thanks again for being here on this Sunday where you could be doing anything else, but you're here. So I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. All right, let's have a look. So give a gabble. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, it really indicates that, you know, the heart is at play here. I think maybe today's energy is going to be about the heart and feeling as though, yes, just put your question in the chat. Thank you so much, Elaine. That's really kind of you. Just put your question in the chat. So I think today is going to be all about the heart, you know, whether the heart is, oh, thanks. Put a little, you know, it's like a eyeshadow gloss type of thing. Just makes the eyes just sparkle. So about the heart. So I think we're going to get a lot of questions about love, which is what I'm here for. I love the love questions. Have a great day to you, my lovely. Thank you. All right. Let's get another card. We're waiting for some questions to come in. So what is everyone doing today? Yes, put your question in the chat, my darling. We can get a specific question for you. Okay. Five of Swords. Yeah, so if there's a lot on people's minds today, there may be some confusion about what is really going on. Maybe there's some clarity needed because, again, it is the Mercury retrograde, and you know, so there can be a lot of confusion in the mind. There can be, you know, a lot of analyzing, reassessing what's going on. Okay, so how do I love? How do you know, the easiest answer to how do you love is how do you feel? And how do you express your feelings? So it's being unafraid to show what truly is in your heart. I know that's very cliche, but it's first knowing that you feel like you have the ability to love, and then, you know, and once you find that relationship with yourself, you can then find it easier to express it to other people. But we're going to ask Tara as well, because there might be a message here for you. Ooh. Yeah. Knight of Swords, yeah. So this is, Knight of Swords is, the swords is about the mind space. So this is about being confident to show your express yourself, bring the heart and the logic together and being able to just communicate, showing that love and being unafraid to think what's going to be the response, because it's not going to be negative. Showing love is not going to be negative. So that's good for you. I hope that helps. Who do I love? I meant. Thanks. All right, let's see. Who do you love? Okay, Queen of Wands, someone who's highly, highly attractive, very confident. Yeah, you know, she's very just, you know, she's got an appeal to her that a lot of people see. And she says what's on her mind. She's unafraid to say what's on her mind. She's not shy. So yeah, I think you have to mirror that type of personality, compliment in a way. This is someone who doesn't want to their personality dimmed or held back in any way. Is someone who just likes to shine their light out, likes to know that you know, they're fine, desirable and attractive. So I hope that helps. Hello. Just gonna get some. Okay, so let's get some more energy reading cards. Did I love her? Okay. Yes, you did. If she was like that, what was coming through the cards, and definitely, let's see. The Hermit, yes, but you're shy. You're shy to say what was really on your mind. You kept a lot of your feelings within. And so this felt like it, maybe to her, felt like she was trying to have to search for the way you felt about her. She needed to be open. So the love that you express needs to be more out there. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I hope that helps you, my darling. So again, if there's any more questions, just put them in the chat and we can ask Sarah what you can gain from those questions, some solutions. And again, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Gonna be in the tower here. I'm gonna be here for an hour and a half, so it's time to get comfortable. So thank you for being here. And again, if there's any questions, put in the chat. And I'm growing my account, so if you'd like to see more, you'd like to know when I'm going live again, just follow my account. I'm going to be trying to build up confidence and yeah, and really just these readings out there. Okay, did we sleep together? Okay, I'm going to ask you that question. Yes, 10 of Wands, yes, many times. Okay. What does a card say about me? Okay, so Lolo 1495, let's answer your question. Hello. Hi. What was the card say for me? Okay, 6 of Wands. There's something about you wanting to bring yourself out there more into the open. It's like you're on this this good feeling journey towards something. You want to be recognized for something. Can you see here the hummingbird with the flower? You know, there is something that is, you know, is a good energy around you. It's almost as though you've got to follow that energy. So I hope that helps you, my darling. Will me and my ex get back together? Let's have a look. You're welcome. Not a problem. Queen of Pentacles, this is something about you growing slowly with your own security. I don't feel like you and your ex are going to get back together, but I feel like this is about you coming into your own power of knowing how to grow. You're because you're thinking about security, you're thinking about building your own wealth, your own solutions. So this is going through the process of knowing that you are, you know, you can find your own stability, your own grounding, and you can build on that. So I hope that helps you. Is my current choice a good one? Let's see. King of Pentacles, yes, it is a good one. It's definitely something that's going to help you in the future. The process, because you're learning the process of, it's almost like a passageway from being, you know, how you're feeling now into a point of real security, a place where you can offer not just solutions for yourself, but for others. You're going to, yeah, it's going to make you money, honey, the king here of Pentacles. Look at the flowers, look at the growth around that. Okay, how is my new relationship going? Okay, thank you for your questions. I'm going to answer both of them. So I'm just going to get to Lola's first. You're welcome, my darling. Yeah, your relationship's going really well. There's a lot of feelings under the surface where you both feel as though it's meant to be. It feels so right at the moment. There is I think you're both just living in the now, but there is something about this connection where it is connected from maybe just even before our own awareness. It's like something's brought you two together. There is this complete knowing with the 6 of Cups. So maybe it's you know, there's quite you know, a really youthful energy here. So maybe the beginning of something really, really good for you both. Okay, I'm going to just go back to that question. So I hope that helps you, my darling. Does my fiance love me? Is complicated at the moment. Isn't it always, honey? Oh, we just love those complications. We love to sort things out. You're welcome, my darling. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, King of Cups. This is someone who's really, really emotional, knows their own emotional space, you know, and really trying to figure it out. I feel like someone in a relationship is very sure about how they feel. And so there was a lot of emotion being expressed here. So I think this is really, really good. This person knows their own emotions. There isn't an uncertainty about where they belong. They know where their heart belongs. So I hope that really helps you. That's fantastic. Okay, am I doing the right thing with this person? Let's have a look. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate the love. It's really nice. So thank you for choosing this Sunday to be here with me. I'm going to be doing these readings a lot more. So if you would like to know when the next readings are, just follow my account and we can just make it happen. Okay, am I doing the right thing with this person? The Hermit, yes, but you're being really reserved about it. You're not letting your emotions show too much. There's a lot of thought going on here. There is this uncertainty, but I feel like with the Hermit, you've got to allow the process to work itself. You've got to allow things to just take their time. You know, it's very quite contained type of relationship where it's the energy is focused. And I feel like maybe you're keeping a lot of your emotions in, and so maybe you need to bring them out a little bit more. But things have happened, I feel like, because you're a bit scared to open up a little bit more because you know, things happen in the past. We feel like, oh no, you know, the confidence. So just bringing that out a bit more, but you know, take your time, but you don't have to rush. That person is, you know, they're there. So I hope that helps. What happened to my mum's mum and dad? Let's have a look. That's an interesting question. Thank you for your question. You're welcome, my darling. What happened to my mum's mum and dad? The Temperance. They had this connection where it was a higher minded. They had some kind of beliefs surrounding their relationship, and maybe belief was changing. Maybe the beliefs between these people changed. Maybe the beliefs became a little bit different from each other. Let's have a look. Get another card for this. Yeah, because they had this you know, sturdy relationship, but you know, I feel like they wanted more. There was a lot more that was needed. You know, there was this enlightenment period. I feel like through their relationship they were enlightened in some way, and so you know, this may have created some issues where they both had to have, almost like they both had an individual experience, but they were just together. So they were very different from each other, and beliefs were different. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for joining. Again, so any questions that you have, just put them in the chat, and we can ask Tarot any for the solutions. Thank you so much for the roses. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, thank you. Really appreciate it. This is my third live, so I'm getting used to, you know, it's being really interactive. Let's see this energy. Four of Pentacles is about stability here. This is about growing, you know, with the four, it's like planting four corners. So you're working on making something really secure, and growing on these future thoughts. Yeah. Okay, what does 2022 have for me in terms of love? Thank you, Iman. Thank you for your question. I'm going to do that now. Let's see, what do we have for love for Iman? Five of Pentacles. For you, you're taking a journey about inner awareness. There's part of you that wants love, and part of you that is feeling like, you know, there's a compromise. I feel like there's this element where you feel like, I think you're scared of feeling as though you're going to be compromising too much, but you do want to have some connection. You want a transparency. You want it to be equal. Let's just get another card for you, Mom. Yeah, this just came out, Four of Wands. You want to, like, your ideal is to build on something and just have this amazing relationship with us, full of enlightenment. But there is this fear of how you're going to get there. So I feel like you've got to work on what your true expectations is of love, so then you can bring it in, you can attract it in. So I hope that helps you. Let's just quickly go up to them. Yeah. Okay. You're welcome, my lovely. That's not a problem. Family rift. Let's all just give some love to Marjorie. Hope that your family rift works out. They normally do. Sometimes you just need to get to the source of where it is. Sometimes when there's arguments, it's not even really about what the argument is. There's an underlying energy there. So, you know, it's trying to get to the root of what that energy is. Where does it come from? It could have, the rift could have even been before the rift was anything. You know, it's like our awareness. Where does the tension, the passion come from? So it could be something within the family that's been there for a while that needs to get resolved. And it's just coming up again because it's you know, a focus has got to be placed on it. So I hope that helps, Marjorie, and just lots of love to you, my darling. So thank you again for being here. You do, honey. You keep putting up your socks. You do. Who else is putting up your socks? I really hope no one else is putting up your socks. That's a job for you. Thank you. Thank you, 16 Gary 901. You're hilarious. All right. Okay. So again, thank you for being here. If there's any questions, put them in the chat. Don't forget to follow my account. It really, really helps. Orbs. Are you seeing the orbs? Right. Amazing. Love that. Excellent. Let's get some more energy for the room. Two of Swords. Some of the indecisions here. That's you know, we're really thinking about. Again, I feel like this could be Mercury retrograde energy, where you're thinking there's lots of decisions going back and forth, bringing up you know, previous energies that have been dormant and now having to address them again. Okay, let's see. Shares anything for me, please? Yes, let's have a look. Thank you for joining, my darling. The Emperor, yes, you're coming into your own, my darling. This is such a strong, powerful energy. You've really been thinking about your life. You've been really thinking about what is your sense of control, what is in your control. Some things you feel like you've got to release, they don't serve you. And some things are really, it's like you're coming into your own power at the moment. So there's this feeling of knowing where you want to go. So that's really good. And just keep that mindset strong, you know, keep that leadership quality that you're trying to bring out. Just keep it there in the now. Yes, honey. Okay. Yes, so Courtney, could I have a card reading, please? Yes, darling, just put your, if you have a specific question, just put it in the chat. Okay. And Marjorie, yes, I'll pull out a card for you. I just read in 16 Gary 901's comment. All right, so Marjorie, let's pull out a card for you, my darling. King of Wands. This is, again, this is almost like the Emperor card as well, where you're coming into your own stride. You're feeling as though, regardless of what comes towards you, you're going to stand in your own strength. You're going to stand in your own belief. You know, it's almost a beating to your own drum. You're just, you know, it's a time for you to just not deny what you feel and just walk forward with it with strength, passion, and integrity. So I hope that helps you, Marjorie. That's a really nice card for you. Okay, let's have a look. When will I have my second child? Okay. All right, Courtney. Thank you, Marjorie. Thank you so much. When will I have my second child? Eight of Cups. So, you know, there's an 8 here. So it could be 8 years, 8 months. You know, this is something to do with, or in the 8th day. You know, so this is something to do with, you know, getting rid of some emotions. There's a contemplation here about the way you feel about certain things. Maybe there's a lot of confusion at the moment, a lot of things going on. So let's get another card for you. The World, yeah. So this is definitely introducing, bringing expansiveness into your world. So this could indicate, yes, another child. This could indicate maybe you need a break from things as well to just relax and then bring it into focus. Maybe there's a need to. It's almost as though you need some inspiration. You know, feeling a lot more happy and content yourself, and then it just comes. It just comes. It's like it just blooms out of nowhere. So I hope that helps for you, my darling. Okay, and let's see. When will I see my son? Okay. Well, I would just say personally that if you want to see your son, you should definitely make some strides to do that. You need to make a call or however you need to communicate. But again, retrograde time, it is definitely a time where you consider your connection with others, your loved ones. You're welcome, my darling. Okay, let's see. The sun, so soon, the sun, I feel that your son and the sun, you know, provides a lot of happiness for you. So I feel like you've got to show this, you've got to make the stride towards, you know, connecting with the sun, just to show. Maybe you need to speak to a child's mother and just, you know, just tell them, you know, my son makes me happy, when can I see them? And, you know, and that kind of energy just settles things down and allows things to just kind of open up. So I hope that helps. Okay, will I find love this year? Lisa, let's have a look for you. Six of Pentacles. So yes, this is about giving and receiving. Six of Pentacles is, you know, someone who just matches your energy, but maybe has, you know, there's someone in a partnership where they have a little bit more. Maybe you have a little bit more, or maybe they have a little bit more. So it's about giving, but you want to meet someone who is on an equal stride to you, but you also want to be. It's almost like you want to be pampered a little bit. You want to be, you know, felt appreciated, valued. Is one again, you want to feel valued in a relationship. So I feel like if you're wanting to find love, making sure that you connect with the mindset that values you, sees your worth, and so you just feel totally appreciated. But yeah, I can definitely see that coming towards you this year. So thank you again for being here. Thank you for the love and the support as well. It's really, really appreciated. You're welcome, my darling. Appreciate it. Hi, good morning. Could you tell me which dress my dad would choose? Oh, that's an interesting question. Let's have a look. See if the cards will say anything about that. Oh, okay, got two. Page of Pentacles. He's going to choose the one that makes you look, you know, sophisticated. It's the one that, you know, makes you look, you know, I feel like poised, you know, with the, you know, it's a girly dress, but you also look poised. You look ready, as though you have some value and some, yeah, it just it's almost as though it's quite a mature dress, you know, something that makes you look quite womanly, but also there's still that you know, the youthfulness there. You know, nothing that's going to be too, you know, too out there, but something that just makes you moderate. You know, something that's quite nice and just shows your personality, your you know, your essence rather than the shape. Okay. Oh, nice. Two different dresses. The second one. Oh, lovely. Excellent. Oh, that'd be nice. Yes, you're welcome. Excellent. I'm glad that helps you. All right. This is so fun. This is so fun. Excellent, my darling. Enjoy. I hope it goes well. Okay, thank you for joining. And again, if you've got any questions, put them in the chat. And then we can ask tarot. So we've got Lisa here again. So let's see, what does the future hold? You're welcome. Blessings to you as well, my darling, Farley. Seven of Swords. So this is, you know, the future holds a lot of information. You know, there's a process that you've got to go through. It's almost like you've got to unravel some of the thoughts that you hold. Maybe you've got a lot of thoughts on your mind, and you're going through the process of releasing thoughts of other people, releasing thoughts that, you know, have held you back, have bound you, have you made you feel tied in some way. There's a process of letting go of some of these things. So then you have space to open up to your own true knowing, to your own thoughts, your own logic. Letting go, letting yourself release from what doesn't need to tie you anymore. I feel like you've got this development to go through. So I hope that helps. Okay. And look, Yes, honey. Yeah, I'm glad it helps you. The 16 Gary. Tell me my future. Gary. 10 of Swords. See, for you, oh, thank you so much. For you, there's again, this is a lot of mind. You've got a lot of mind stuff going on. You've got a lot of thoughts going on. You definitely hold yourself. It's almost like you see on this card, it speaks very self-explanatory, like your thoughts are held. You know, it's almost like lots of people surround you in terms of your thoughts. They may not even be there, like present, but you hold, it's like you're sensitive to the thoughts of others. It affects you. And so you're going through this process where you just one day just have enough. You just like, I'm going to follow my own lead. Can you see the sun there in the back? The sun there in the back is knowing that there is happiness there, but you creating some focus on it would be so good for you. So I hope that helps. Oh, thank you so much, Paige. That's really kind of you. Yes, honey, let's do a reading for you. Again, if you have any specific questions, then just put them in the chat and then we can ask tarot for you. So we'll just get an energy card for you, Paige, and then you can put your question in. Let's see. Okay, 4 of Cups. So there's this contemplation here. There's something that you're uncertain about, something or matters of the heart, and maybe you have a certain offer towards you or a certain situation where you feel like, okay, I need to think on it. There's an uncertainty and you just need to get more clarity in. Thank you, Maggie. Right, so hi, Maggie. But yeah, Maggie, if you have a question, my darling, just put it in the chat. Maggie, I will move on. Okay. Okay, so yes, so Paige, is really about searching your heart, really about contemplating what it is that is for you here. It's you've got this doubt around the situation. It could be love, it could be something of the heart, where there is this a little bit of uncertainty, but you kind of need to make a choice or just make a clear-cut decision about it, or just review it, and maybe a process of reviewing this situation so that it just becomes clear. So I hope that helps you, my darling. Okay, does the one I think have feelings for me or any type future or any future type? Let's have a look for you. Again, I feel like yeah, there's this, although you feel uncertain, there is uncertainty. So let's have a look. Yeah, so this is about changing the way certain things feel. I think this again relates to the 4 of Cups. This is about, there is this feeling that there needs to be some transformation in this relationship for you and for them. Maybe a bit more exposure of the emotions. It's quite an intimate relationship. It's very underneath. The feelings are underneath. So I feel like there needs to be some resurfacing of emotions, more communication. And then you can really discover what you want in a relationship. So I'm just going to get another card for this one. Yeah, so the Tower, this indicates that there's some sharp changes in the relationship. Maybe there is something that really happened or something that could be happening, a process of you completely changing your belief here about something. So I hope that helps. And Maggie, we're just going to get an energy coffee, but if you have a specific reading, please put it in the chat. You're welcome, Paige. I hope that helps you, my darling. Maggie. Okay, Maggie, you're the Hangman. So there is this contemplation here. As long as you're waiting for certain things to change, maybe you're waiting for someone's mindset to change about some things. And for you, it's creating this enlightenment. The waiting is creating enlightenment. You feel like I get so much more information, downloads, understanding because of the process of change that you're having to go through, seeing the world change around you, seeing situations change around you. This is really, really good energy for you. So I hope that helps. Again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate it. It's been fun. So I'm going to be trying to do these readings a little bit more. So if you'd like to find out when the lives are, just follow my account, and yeah, we're gonna get into it. So thank you. Okay, again, if you've got any questions, then please put them in the chat, and then we can ask Tarot for some solutions. Okay, so while I'm waiting, I'll just pull out some energy cards. Hello, nice to meet you. Okay, 10 of Wands. This is definitely feeling like there's a lot going on. There might be people in the chat that feel like there's a lot of, they've got to wrestle with a lot. They've got to do a lot. There's like the list is getting longer and longer. But you're deciding to just take it all on. You're not picking the smallest task. This is almost like there's a will to grow on things. There's a will to just power forward. So, you know, there's an acknowledgement that you maybe have to carry a heavy load to get to this process. You're willing to do it. Okay. All right. So how is everyone today? Yes. Yes, okay, Tammy, we'll get a card for you. Tammy. Okay, 7 of Wands. This is really coming into your own. This is being unafraid of the thoughts, feelings, and actions of others coming towards you, feeling like you can overcome, honey. This is showing who you are. This is being unafraid. This is showing your strength, your determination. You're willing to power things through. And you're willing to let people know that you are, you're willing to just step forward and be yourself. So I hope that helps you, Tammy. Thank you for your question. You're welcome. Okay, thank you for joining. And if you've got any questions, please put them in the chat. And I hope everyone has an amazing day. Where I am, it's quite bright today, so I might go roller skate with my daughter later on. Imagine. So that was really, really fun. Again, if you've got any questions, put them in the chat, and then we can ask Tarot for any solutions. So in the meantime, I'll get some energy cards. Okay. Yes, doing fine. Hi, Samantha. Nice to meet you. I hope you're doing well. Okay. All right. So Cody and Chips, I'm new. Do I feel I conceive soon? Let's see. Okay, let's have a look. So Cody would like to have life. She'd like to create. So let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, judgment. This is something that you've got a process that you've got to go through. So don't feel as though you're going to be conceiving now, but this is a future situation where you've got to kind of go through the process of bringing out your love, bringing out the connection more with your partner, so the development of stages through the relationship. There's more here to grow on, bringing out your relationship more with this person. So I hope that helps. Okay, yes, Samantha. So I'll just quickly do Tammy's question. I would love to know if W will tell me soon he wants us to be together. Let's have a look. You're welcome, Cody. For W to be together. Okay, 5 of Swords. There isn't going to be that kind of communication just yet. The connection is still there. I think like he has a problem with expressing his emotions. He definitely feels for you. It's just that things have happened in his previous maybe connections, in his life where communication has become an issue for him. So expressing it is quite difficult. You can see in this card with the woman there and the man standing behind, and he's kind of in the shadow. He's like he's there. He just doesn't want to communicate it just yet. I think there's more of a process that needs to happen, more things than, maybe you need to show him how to communicate in a way, like a nurturing way that he needs, a way that helps him to blossom. So I hope that helps you, my darling. Okay, so let's do Samantha. Can you tell me if I've got anything good good doing to happen in the future. Yes, let's have a look. My favorite holiday, I would say it's definitely summer for the heat. Summer is definitely the best holiday, but in terms of annual holidays, Christmas and New Year, that week in between is just fire. You know, that New Year's Eve, I just love it because the whole world is celebrating together, regardless of belief, you know, ethnicity, background. Everybody, well, most of the world is celebrating that day. So I love the fact that we're all doing that together. Okay. All right, Samantha, let's have a look at your question. Okay. 9 of Cups. So yeah, bless you, you feel like you've got lots of emotions going on. You think about so many different things. I feel like you're very creative and you have different pots to pull from. So I think you've got so much going on. It's almost like you've got to channel, you know, be more directive to which one it is. So we're going to get another card for you here. The Star, yeah. Star made of kind of Aquarius. This is your dream come true. So I feel like you've got to be unafraid to really go for that vision that you have, whatever idea it is. It's almost like you've got to be unafraid to just go for it. You've got to feel like, you know, everything else is just, you know, I don't know, patterns and things, but it's almost like creating a pattern that is directive to exactly what you want. I feel like super excited for you here. I feel like is this something that you really, you've got like a underlying want, need, wish, and it's bringing it out, going for it. You know, choosing the right emotional setting to make sure that you're going through the process of building on your dreams, honey. I love it. I hope that helps for it, actually. No, these are just questions, honey. I don't do paid readings, so this is just, oh, I love it. Yes. Yes, Samantha, I love that for you. These are just general readings, my darling. So if you have a question, then you can just put it in the chat. In terms of services, I'm an astrologer, so I do personal astrology chart readings. So where I look at your birth chart and I can do personality readings, synastry readings to have a look at different relationships that you're in, really detailed analysis. So there's sort of a bit more, I would say, although it's astrology, I'd say it's a bit more analytical than the readings. The readings are, you know, energy. We're just tapping into the energy of tarot and what's around us. With astrology, it's very specific to you. So if you'd like to know more about that, then you can go to my page and click my link, and can get we even can look at forecasting. So, and I've got testimonials on there. They're really good. They'll blow your mind. Do you also do, yes, also career readings, yes, everything. So we can have a look. With the astrology, it's so detailed. You can look at so many different things. You can look at medical astrology. You can look at see if there's any ailments. You can look at your dietary needs. You can look at love. You can look at your children's charts. And I've had a lot of people that I want to ask about what's going to happen with their children. So we do lots of children's charts. All of those, again, I don't do them online because they are personal, and because they're highly personal. They basically explore every part of you. So those are done in private readings. So yeah, I hope that helps. Yes, exactly. So it shows you about your destiny, your soul's calling, which is the north node and south node. So it shows you where you're coming from. It shows your previous lives. It shows you where you're going next. There's all different types of charts. You can look at your chart that from your past life, your Draconian chart. So you can look at why there is this relationship between the things that we go through now and why we're, what the process we are going through. So for instance, you could be feeling like you want to do a certain thing, but you feel like life is leading you in another direction. You think, where is this even coming from? Where is this energy coming from where I'm in the life that I'm in, but my inner feeling is choosing to do something else? You can explain certain things like that. It's very deep and it will very much blow your mind. So yeah, maybe I should do chart reading online, just like maybe a celebrity one, so you can get a bit more of an understanding of how it is, because it's very, very detailed. They start from £100, my darling, so, and that is for a 90-minute reading, and it's very detailed, and it lasts for, what I do is a personality chart, so giving insight into you and basically explore you more than in detail than you would really know yourself. A lot of people said that I know them better than they know themselves at this point, but it's just what the chart tells me, and then we'll do a forecast for 6 months, so you can see the energies are coming towards you, and you can get an understanding of what energies to tap into now, so then you can have a better direction. Yeah, I know, honey. It really is good. When I before I got into astrology, I was very much like everybody else, like, please, no, just no, no. But then things, it's almost like, you have this relationship with the things you can't see. You're trying to understand it, and it's not coming from a religious point of view, it's coming from somewhere else. It's almost a celestial or ethereal, I don't know what, esoteric type of thing. So I started to just look at astrology, and I looked at mundane, so okay, zodiac signs and things like that, and thought, okay, yeah. But then I went deep into it, and then I thought, oh, this is I remember reading the book and I'm like, what is this? This language is crazy. And then I thought I had to study it. So I went to study astrology. I did 2 years astrology diploma. And yeah, since then, it just changes my life. It changed my life, because you see, it's almost like you get introduced to the patterns. We understand that there's a pattern in everything, sun, moon, day, night, there is this pattern. So it helps you to just understand more about our patterns. And then those patterns create a story for us, future, past, present, everything. So really, really good. So thank you for that. That's really cool. I didn't expect to speak about astrology, but yeah, that's open for everybody as well. So again, thank you so much for joining me. We're going to be doing some more tarot. So again, if you've got any questions, then please put them in the chat, and then we can get to them. Thank you again so much for joining me. Really appreciate it. And if you'd like to know more about tarot, astrology, spirituality, thank you, my darling. Yeah, you're anytime, my darling, anytime. So you can join me on these lives as well. And then, yeah, we could talk about anything essentially. Thank you. So have a great day. Yes, Marissa, general reading. I'll get a card for you. All right, Marissa. Page of Wands. So this is really, you're very energetic, and I feel like you don't want to take life too serious. You just want to have a little bit of fun. You want to go into a place of discovery, just having good connections around you, having the right energy around you. So it just helps you to bloom, blossom, grow, and develop. So that is fantastic. Excellent. So I hope that helps you, my darling. Right, is that Mary J. Blige? Do I look like Mary J. Blige? I don't think I do, but yeah, Mary J. Blige, yeah. She's doing some things, so yeah. All right, again, thank you for joining me. If you've got any questions, then please put them in the chat. Thank you. Yeah, so again, hello, hope you're doing well. You're welcome, Marissa. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's get a card for you. All right, Ten of Pentacles, you're on this hunt, you're on this path for gain. You want to put down some roots. You want to build on some, your finances. So I feel like you're wanting to build on things. You're going through a process. You've got a lot more of a process to go through until you get to this point where you're just feeling secure. So I feel like your mind is on your money at the moment, honey. So I hope that helps. Hello, thank you for joining me. You're welcome. I hope everyone's doing okay today. And again, we're doing these readings a lot more. You're welcome. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, Faziel, let's do a reading for love reading for you. And again, if you'd like to join me on regular lives, just follow my page and we can definitely get into it. Okay, love reading. 5 of Swords. So at the moment you feel like there's some doubts around the situation, you feel like there's more communication needed, maybe you're waiting for someone to be a little bit more open about things, maybe it's you that's needed to be open, or yeah, you just need more communication, you want things to bloom at the moment. You feel like there's a blooming stage that needs to happen, more development in love. So I hope that helps. Hi Summer, I hope you're okay. Again, if you've got any questions, put them in the chat. Yes, I do want to get married this year, but I don't know. Do you think that will happen? Let's have a look for you. And this is You Don't Know Me. I was gonna say my name, but it's me. Let's have a look, honey. Okay, 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. I don't feel like you're gonna get married this year because there's some things that you are holding on to, like emotionally from the past. There is this need to go for a process of truly letting go so you can attract the love that you really want. There's some things that are still unclear for you, about the things that you're holding on to. So I think you've got to go through a process of letting go, my darling. So I'm gonna get another card for you. Yeah, so because you've got to take a risk. Yeah. Okay, yes. Phaser, yes. This is for Phaser. So you've got to take a chance with something. I think you've just got to take a chance of letting some things go, letting some things of the past go. The Fool card is Major Arcana for Aries. So it's almost as though you've got to take on the charge of your own emotions, let some things become a feeling of unbothering. You're unbothered about certain things in the past. And so you can attract, taking the chance. You may not be able to see what's ahead of you, but your feelings will indicate, your intuition will indicate the things that are right for you. So I hope that helps. I will be married. My boyfriend is the one I'm with. Thank you so much. You're welcome, my darling. I hope that helps you. I hope it goes well for you. Definitely become more open with him. I feel like when you go and get married, it's almost like, oh, thank you, darling. It's like a eyebrow eyeshadow gloss type of thing, so it just makes the eyes just sparkle. It helps. So thanks. And yeah, become more open with him because you're going to be marrying him. You can feel more secure to be more open, like be yourself, remain to be you, but go through that process of development. You're allowed to do that. So I think that will be amazing for you. So again, thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. If you'd like to, know when Fahad, yes, look, is okay. You want to see if he's the one? Let's have a look. The Queen of Swords. With this, he feels like he could be the one, but it's almost like something about you. You've got to, just not take any mess, I guess. So you've got to be very clear about what you want. You've got to lead. I think this is what it's saying. The Queen of Swords knows her own mind. She cuts through the mess. She doesn't take any rubbish. It's almost as though you've got to lead the situation. So you're the one that's going to be in charge of the processes, the logical situations, the detail and everything, making sure things are accurate, making sure there's a process, which I said. So yeah, I feel like he could be the one, but it's almost like you become this leader in the situation because your mind is of high value. So I hope that helps you, my darling. Okay, so again, if you'd like to just keep in contact, and catch up with the reading. You're welcome, my darling. I hope it helps. Thank you. Just follow my page, growing my page, so you can find out when the lives are. I'm going to be doing them a lot more. This is like my third live, I think third or fourth live. So yeah, it's really, really exciting. So thank you again. And again, if you've got any questions, you'd like to put them in the chat, we can do some, you can ask tarot solutions. So this is for Angel, also Angelica. Will Adam come back? Let's have a ask tarot. 9 of Swords. So 9 of Swords, you're really thinking about this. I feel like, you know, you may not be, if he comes back, it's just going to cause you more mind headache. You know, I feel like with the 9 of Swords, you can see here there's so much thought about this process, about this feeling. I feel like you may have to feel as though you've got to let the situation go to clear your mind, almost like start again, because there's something about this connection that makes you worry, and no one wants that, honey. So I hope that helps you. Okay, I'm also in a situation where I got scammed by a TikToker being someone else. He said, God. Okay. I hope you reported them, because you just don't want that to happen to anybody else. And you know, people can be very deceptive online. You're welcome, my darling. I hope it helps you, Angelica. People can be, you know, crazy. This is the thing about, you know, everybody presenting themselves, you know, in avatar format, because you just don't know. Yeah, good. Let's see. Yeah, so this is Strength card. I think this is so relevant for you, my darling. So, you know, this is really, it's almost like it's a lesson learned, but you know that you're never gonna let this happen again. It's almost like you had to go through a situation to become a bit more reserved in your trust for people online, you know, and gain strength. Like, you know, it's almost like you'll be able to spot the signs. So I wouldn't worry about it, darling. I know it feels hard, but you can definitely, you know, get through it, and just don't let the negativity get you down. Okay, my darling. Okay. So was Jackie having an affair? Well, that's an interesting question. Let's get into it. Where's the tea? Jackie having an affair. The Empress. Oh, okay. So I'm going to need to get another card for this, but the Empress indicates somebody who's really creative, really sexual. So, you know, has this ability to create the things that it could be. And yes, I mean, this could be an indication that they just, you know, because you can see here, even with the baby in the middle, so there is some references to sexual activity. So it could be, yes, but let's get another card. The 7 of Wands. So yeah, this is someone who had to defend themselves. Someone had to be like, well, you know, they didn't want to make any excuses about anything. They just, this is who I am, and this is how I'm going to be. So wow. I hope that helps. Yes, okay. So Greta, let's have get a card for you, and then we get to Claire. Yeah. Get a card for Greta. King of Pentacles. So Greta, you're really thinking about your stability. You're really thinking about how you can grow things. Maybe you want to just have lots of security around you, or feeling secure. You just want to focus on growth. But it's done in such a nice way. It's like you've got to go through a process of growing, of being able to plant seeds, of knowing how to, you know, grow the things that you want. You've got a heavy focus on the future and building what you want. So I hope that helps, my darling. Okay, and Claire, can you pull a card for me? Let's have a look. Okay, Claire, let's have a look. 4 of Cups. There's an uncertainty here. There's a process that you're going through where you're not sure, yes or no, or you know, there's a situation where you need a bit more transparency, a bit more openness. Maybe it's something almost like something that you shouldn't make a decision on just yet. Just get more information, or more clarity, or just more awareness, more alignment. So and then you can make a really informed decision. So I hope that helps. Oh yeah, I do know. Yes. Yes. So Courtney, let's get a general reading card for you. Yeah, I know the cards are amazing. This the Tarot of Mystical Moments is just, it's almost good. The artwork on it is just takes you into this world. I just love it. Okay, so Courtney. Okay, Courtney. So we have the Six of Wands here. So it's almost as like you're saying to people around you, I haven't forgotten the things that have happened, but I'm prepared to move on from them. I'm not gonna, it's almost like you're not letting old emotions, old thoughts be part of your new walk. You want to walk in a way that you just feel free, released from the way things have felt. You don't want to be anchored. You see this, you see the anchor there from the clouds, from the dark cloud. You don't want to be anchored to any dark thoughts. You're looking further beyond, you're looking at the clearer sky, you're looking at where things can go. You want a new direction. So I hope that helps. That sounds fantastic for you. Hi, Peter. I hope you're well. Yes, Greta. Yes, honey. Yes, hi, Claire. Nice to meet you. Yes, definitely. Oh, excellent. Does it? Oh, Catherine. Yeah, I need some positivity in my life. Okay, let's have a look, GOC. You're welcome, Claire. Okay. And see positivity. Yes, Wheel of Fortune. This is, with this card, the Wheel of Fortune, can you see the cogs? This is about your mindset. This is about, making sure that you remain in the process of keeping your vibration high, keeping your energy high, not letting, almost like not letting minor cogs get into your sense of value. This is definitely, being around people that know you, inspire you in a way that grows you, just making sure that you have the right energies around you, bounce off of them, and it's about your growth. It's a process. So it's not overnight, but it's a process. So I hope that helps you, my darling. Okay, Peter, can I get a reading, please? Yeah, so let's get a card for Peter. Okay, and then Claire. Claire's did not work, so we'll do a career reading for her. Yes, Greta, thank you so much. Okay, so Peter, yes. Peter, 10 of Cups, you've got like a lot going on underneath the surface. Can you see the emotion underneath? It's almost like you've got this positive outlook and you want to remain in this positive outlook because so much has happened underneath. So much has tried to affect your emotions. I feel like 2021, 2022 was, you had a lot happening. And so I feel like, Peter, you want to just look at the positive landscape of life, as it were. You just want to see, feel into how things can feel different. You just want to change the way it feels at the moment. So, and that's what you're focusing on. So I hope that helps. Okay, Claire, let's get a card for you for work. Okay. Oh, thank you, Grace. I really appreciate it. Thanks for Rose. Okay, Claire, career reading. Three of Pentacles, yeah. This is about networking. This is about, really showing people your passion, your ideas. This is about, it's almost like you've got to be in the energy of those who get you and get your direction so you can build. It's like you're building together. You're all, I love this card because it's like, you can see, this is you. And these birds here are people who are also carrying your ideas and bringing in the tools needed for you to construct the things that you want. I hope that helps you, Claire. Yeah, that amazing. I've cut some really toxic people out of my life recently. Yes, Courtney, that's what it's all about. Cutting them out. All right, SAEZ. I'm near. Hi. Let's get a reading. Let's get a card for you. Someone's coming out here. Queen of Swords, you very decisive time for you. You're really understanding what is going on in your mind. There's like less confusion for some reason. You feel as though you know the direction that you want. Queen of Swords rules her own thoughts. She doesn't let anybody stand in the way of her thoughts. She tells them how it is, and she focuses on the future. She doesn't let she's almost like she can detach from some emotional things. I feel like maybe you've got to get into the process of detaching some old emotions and just seeing the future. If they've been it's like you can't let those, you can see the ties, the blue, you can't let them tie you down, the thoughts of the past. Your sights are on the future. So I love that for you, Courtney. I hope that helps. Sorry, wait, no. SAE says, I hope that helps you. Could I go off of people who have, yes, so that was your one, darling. Thank you, Sarah. That's it, yeah. I'm new here. Can I have a reason about my health? Yeah, so that's Nikki. Yes, I'm following the chat, honey, loves, and I'm going through the order of the chat, so it's nice and fair for everyone. Okay, Nikki. Let's see, health. Excellent, Peter, thank you. Okay, Nikki, the Fool card. So yeah, I feel like you've got to change up your current patterns. You've got to take as much as you've got to be different from your routine. The Fool card is almost like a taking control over your destiny, and regardless of how it looks to other people or even how it looks to yourself, even if it's something that you're unsure about, you've got to it's almost like you've got to gain control over the way it feels. But to do that, you've got to go into a place of uncomfortable. So you've got to be uncomfortable first, and to get to this true, almost like pinnacle point of help. So yeah, and just making sure that you have the right things around you. You can see here, it can feel sometimes a bit hard, but you can see there's a little bit of growth here. So just being mindful of your health, being mindful of your patterns, and that can definitely bring some growth for you. So I hope that helps you, Nikki. Big game on. Yes, yes. And then, okay, Teddy Star 21, let's get a reading for you. You're welcome, Sarah, you're welcome. I'm slow with the messages. Okay, Teddy. Six of Pentacles, this is giving and receiving. You may be expecting something, or maybe someone's got some expectations of you, but it's, with Six of Pentacles, it's not the world. It's something that's within reason, but there is a process of giving your energy into something, and have an expectation of receiving, and it's something that benefits mutual parties involved. So I hope that helps you. Okay. Hi, Cam, you're welcome. Chatting bubbles, yes. Okay, Cam, let's get a card for Cam. Good afternoon, Laura. Hope you're well, my darling. Is he my twin flame? Let's have a look. Okay, twin flame. The Fool card, this is coming out a lot. This is taking a risk on a situation. This is going into discovery to see if he is. The twin flame situations are not easy. So I feel like you're willing to take the risk on a certain situation just to find out whether he is. I feel like it could be, but it's not going to be the easiest situation. There's going to be a lot of discovery here, what lies underneath. And just finding out. It's almost like you're going to find out more about yourself. So that's really cool. So I hope that helps you. Yeah, so Kathleen, can I have a reading, please? What do I need to know for the future? Of course, my darling. Okay, and then we'll get to Laura. Catherine, Kathleen, madam. That's actually my middle name, so I see this as a good sign. Yeah, Eight of Swords. So this is coming out of a mindset. This is you've been, maybe things around you have been you're trying to contain your mindset, your thoughts of the future. You can see here, this is such a beautiful card because you can see the wings and you see the cages opening. So this is a turning of the page for you, my darling. I feel like you're getting to a point where, you know, you're feeling as though you can't allow the thoughts of others to continue anymore. You're gonna fly free from it. So I'm gonna get another card for you here. Yeah, Page of Cups. Yeah, being open to love, being open to your own passions. It's almost as though you've got to say, I don't want to take certain things too seriously. I want to be, you know, go into my own heart and have a playfulness about the things that you love. So choosing to just be more positive and playful about the things that you love, the things that you want to do, your direction, and not letting things hold you back. So I hope that helps you, Kathleen. Okay, and Laura, let's see. Let's get a card for Laura. Okay, no problem, Kim. We'll have a good card reading for you. Okay. The Emperor, this is knowing your own power. This is going into your own power and your own sense of control, knowing what is for you. You know, making sure that you have, again, the right people around you to help you become more directive, help you to become more who you want to be. But just allowing yourself to get the right guidance, right advice to ensure that you're making the right decisions. So I hope that helps you. Okay, and Cam, let's have a look, Cam. You're welcome, Kathleen. I hope it helps you. Cam. Okay, the Five of Swords. So this is trying to gain more clarity over your thoughts. This is a feeling like some thoughts are not being revealed to you at the moment. It's like you're going through a process of awareness. You feel as though you can't get all the information at the moment. You need more information. So let's get another card for you here. The Six of Pentacles. Maybe you're waiting for something to, maybe you're waiting for, it's like a giving and receiving situation where you're waiting for things to open up to you. Maybe you want to feel more value, or you're in the process of gaining something, maybe monetarily, and you want to, yeah, you just want to, you need more information here. I hope that helps. Okay, and Denise, let's get a card for you. How was that for you, Catherine? Was that a bit more resonating? Okay. Okay, Denise. Let's see what it is. Okay, the Empress. This is about your creativity. It's about coming into your power of creation. So you may be a creative person where you feel like you've got so many ideas that you want to develop. You've got this, sense of growth. So you've got to go through, just really enjoying the process and showing the process. You know, maybe you're a little bit unconventional. You feel like, okay, your ideas won't be appreciated, but then definitely they will. They will be appreciated. Just focus on your growth and focus on your passions, my darling. So I hope that helps you. Gary's back. When will I sleep? When's bedtime? You're welcome, Laura. Oh, thank you, Maddie. You can see your picture as well. You're really cute as well. So thank you. Thank you so much, Kim. I really hope that helps you. Yes. So did I? Yes, Maddie. So let's do a reading for you. Yes, I do. I do, honey. These are definitely extensions. All right. So let's see, Maddie. Maddie. All right. 10 of Swords. So Maddie, there's a lot of thoughts surrounding you. Then, again, I feel like someone else got this card. I think it might have been, let's see. I don't remember, Gary, I think it was. The 10 of Swords, it indicates there's a lot of thoughts around you. Your thoughts have been pulled in different directions, and then you'll go through a process of almost like unchaining those thoughts. So we're going to get another card to see what it relates to. The Six of Swords, so things of the past, you want to let go some things of the past, you want to move into a future direction, your thoughts on the future, and you've got a lot of thoughts. I feel like you've got to create some more clarity, you've got to, cut some certain, it's an imposing feeling here, like some people are imposing some thoughts onto you. You've got to, like detach from what it was. Don't let those thoughts anchor you into being a certain way. To follow your own direction here. So I hope that helps you. Oh, thanks. Thank you. And okay, so I'm gonna do Jack, and then we're gonna come to, oh, you're welcome, Maddie, you're welcome. I really hope it helps you. So, okay, let's do Jack. I think Jack is going to be the last one, my darling. So I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I really enjoyed it. It's just fantastic. And we're going to do more regularly. So if you'd like to find out when the readings are, then just follow my account and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, Jackie. 8 of Pentacles. This is about you manifesting. There's something that you want to manifest. You want a sense of security that helps you to grow. I feel like you're very much changing as a person. So, it's almost like you've gone for a process of, it's like you've gone for a process of knowing a bit more of your value, and you want to put it into practice. So that is your plan now. Your 2022 for you. You feel like, yeah, I've got to make some developments, I've got to make some changes, and it's almost like being free to discover who you are. So yeah, I love that for you. Yeah, so thank you again for being here. This is wonderful. If you've got any questions or anything like that, then thanks, Maddie, you're welcome, my darling. If you've got any questions, then just put them anywhere in one of my posts, and I'll definitely get to them, could make them a subject for the next live, or continue the tarot, wherever you'd like it to go. So again, thank you so much, and yeah, I really appreciate you. Have a great Sunday. Take care. Bye.